Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am joined by my lovely husband Marty.
Lovely?
Yes, lovely.
Hi.
You're very lovely with your lovely beard.
It's a goatee.
But in today's video, I'm going to be drawing some famous, well, not all of them are famous, but some well-known cartoon characters for the most part. We were watching Markiplier's video about this, right? Yeah. And I said, let me rip that idea off. So I'm going to be doing some speed drawings with, you know, full-fleshed colors and everything. And Marty is going to be reacting to them. He's the one that made the list.
Damn
so
straight.
First of all, what made you decide which characters you picked?
I thought it'd be difficult.
Well, let me tell you, it was. Certain ones were very difficult. So, yeah, you ready to get started?
Do it.
Okay. So the first character that I was tasked to draw was Rigby from Regular Show.
I was like, you do not know it, or do you? I mean,
I blanked for a second, I'm not going to lie. So, you know, I started with the basic circle shape.
Nice.
The main thing I remembered was that his eyes and his mouth are, like, in the center of his face, not near his nose. His tail, I kind of fudged it on, and his anatomy was a little difficult for me. But, you know...
His tail's huge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, Regular Show is probably Marty's favorite Cartoon Network show.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
You know, I had my work cut out for me with this one, but, you know, I think I didn't do too bad. Well, Marty's going to be the judge of that one.
Oh, yeah, let me see. Let me go ahead and... Because you still haven't seen them yet, right?
Right, yeah. We have to do the reveal after each one, and I haven't looked at them yet because I didn't want to, you know, get spoiled and, you know, not do a genuine commentary. So, yeah.
So far, it's looking pretty good.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'd like to think he looks like a good rip-off Rigby, if you will.
He'd be the generic version.
Yeah.
If Israel decided to make a Regular Show rip-off cartoon, I think it's Israel or Syria. I can't remember who it is. There's someone who rips off a lot of the American shows.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what country it is.
I know there was a Gumball rip-off that they actually had on Gumball. They, like, made fun of it. But I think that was, like, a Chinese one or a Korean one or something.
I guess Chinese would make more sense, too.
Right, yeah.
What the...
But you can see with the stripes, I just kind of said, fuck it, because I didn't remember what his stripes looked like. And I couldn't remember if he had circles around his eyes or not, so I just went for it, you know, because why not? I can't remember what animal is he? Is he a raccoon?
He's a raccoon, yeah.
Okay. So I knew I knew he had stripes,
yeah.
But I knew they didn't look like this, so I said, fuck it, and just drew stripes. So, let's do the reveal. Oh my god! Okay, yeah.
He doesn't have a neck. He has Sans neck.
Right, yeah, I did. I gave him a neck, and his arms and his legs are a lot thicker. Mm-hmm. His arms could have been longer, and his legs could have been way shorter.
Yep. And his tail.
Yeah, his tail needs to be a lot less thick.
Yeah, it's real thin.
I think the colors are pretty good, though.
Yeah, I think the colors are spot on.
Not on like his stomach, but like the main
grayer.
Brown. And the stripes could have been a little bit darker, but...
And there's only stripes on his tail.
Right. Yeah, the rest of him is just like, I don't know, is that like a fur texture?
Yeah, it's like a fur thing, yeah.
The nose shape is okay.
Mm-hmm. I think the expression is pretty
right,
solid.
Yeah. I was just like a character that like eats shit. Like, okay, full disclosure, I did not like Regular Show for the longest time until I met Marty and he made me watch it.
Damn straight.
Now I love it. But Rigby is always the one that turned me off from the show. Mm-hmm. Because I was like, this character is a little piece of shit. He's just always fucking everything up.
He is.
So, but that's like his motif.
His purpose in the show is, if there wasn't Rigby, nothing would ever fucking happen there.
Right, yeah.
Everyone would just make money and run a park.
It really would be just like a Regular Show if Rigby wasn't there. Yeah. He's the little shit-eating gremlin, okay?
What really upset me was Mordecai never fucking talking to, what's her name? I can't remember the name of the girl, the love interest in that show.
Oh, yeah,
But he was so fucking frustrating.
Right.
This isn't working. It'll be easier if I just give it to her myself.
Dude, you want to go see her? You just got over her. If you see her now, you'll just be depressed Mordecai again. That guy's lame. That guy's the worst.
Yeah, but I think a lot of us can relate to that, you know?
Yeah.
To a certain degree, but eventually you gotta man up or woman up, whatever. And
vag up.
You gotta vag up and just confess your feelings. But yeah, so, are you ready to move along to the next one?
Yeah, let's see.
So the next one was handsome Squidward.
Oh, yes.
And I knew this was going to be a challenge because, first of all, I don't usually draw muscly, manly characters, and I knew he had a little bit of musculature going on. But I thought I would at least get part of the face right, you know? I remember defined cheekbones and lips, I think.
Yes.
So, yeah, I kind of went with that.
I'll tell you what, so far he's looking pretty good.
I tried to do, I'll put a picture if I can, of like the classic anime meme face.
Yeah.
The Bishi face. Well, no, it wouldn't be Bishi, but, you know, anyways, regardless. And, of course, a little sparkle.
He has a definite transvestite thing going on right now.
Right, yeah, for sure.
That's a handsome Squidward. He's semi-feminine as well.
Right, yeah, exactly. You gotta make him super masculine, but, like, also feminine.
He was a dainty individual.
Yes, I remember when he fell, he, like, did the twirl
exactly,
and everything.
Yeah.
That was great. That was very memorable. I can't remember. I think he has 4 legs. I'm not sure, you know.
Well, that makes Squidward. There's
Yeah,
6 on a squid, so it
so
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of fudged it with the body shape. The main thing I wanted to pay attention to was his face.
Yeah.
That's the main thing that I remembered, you
Excellent.
know?
I was honestly expecting you just to do the close-up meme head that they always show.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, you know, I had to do a full body.
Exactly.
I had to do a full body with all of them, because, you know, why the hell not? I mean, we're already here. And I had to do the chin dimple as well. I don't remember if he actually had a chin dimple, but...
I don't.
You know.
I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
Right, yeah. Well, we're going to find out in a second here. And the color, I was pretty sure on Squidward's color, but we'll see.
I like you gave him Mr. Burns' little stress.
Oh, yeah. Right, the dots on his head.
Exactly. I can't remember, does Squidward have that whenever he's not handsome Squidward?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I think he does. I think
so, yeah.
And I think I made his tentacles the wrong color. I remember there being purple somewhere in there. Yeah, so let's do the reveal. Oh, yeah. The hair on the chest. Yeah, he's much more detailed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's like a beautiful masterpiece. Look at him.
He's an Easter Island head.
He's got like a weird like Speedo going on too, and a belt. Okay,
and
damn.
both of his legs kind of go, they're all together.
Oh my god, his legs are so detailed too. You better work, Squidward.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
But yeah, oh my god, his forehead. His head is so shiny.
It's the sheen.
I think the main thing that I got right was just the cheekbones.
Yes, the cheekbones are on point.
The eyes
and the
I was
lips.
going for.
You got the lips too.
Yeah, I could have colored him pink though. I probably should have. Part of me wanted to, but I was like, no.
You needed to have that, like, I broke my nose like 3 times when I was a kid look too.
Yeah, exactly. So like it kind of works because you grew into it.
Exactly.
You know? But yeah. Oh, handsome Squidward, you are so goddamn handsome.
Son of a bitch.
All right, let's move right along. So next up is going to be Bumpy from, what is this show called exactly? Bump in the Night or something?
Oh, Bump in the Night, yes.
Yes. And this one was going to be a little bit difficult because it's like a claymation show.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but yeah, I went for it anyways. And I think I remember him having 2 eyes on the top of his head, like snail eyes. I don't
think
know.
you're right. Like, this is one that I was kind of vague.
Right,
Actually,
yeah.
No, he didn't, I don't think. Hang on.
Oh, damn it. Well, we'll find out. But I gave him lots of bumps, too, because, I mean, his name's Bumpy, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of just gave him, like a frog pickle kind of vibe. And his lips I had trouble with, too. So, yeah.
Well, he was a character, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Very memorable. Like, yeah, even though I was really young when the show came out, I still remember that shit, though.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it gave me nightmares.
Wasn't there like a ragdoll girl character or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
that was like his squeeze. His
right,
main
yeah,
squeeze.
his main squeeze. I don't remember her name though. Probably just like Annie or something.
Yeah, Raggedy Annie.
Something generic like that, you know. But I don't remember too much except for the main theme song, to be honest with you. That's the main thing I remember from this show.
Was it
something like that.
Copyright struck.
Shit.
Yeah. Did you just hum one of our songs?
Get them blocked in all countries, bitch.
That belongs to One Saturday Morning, motherfucker.
You can't be using that without our permission. I gave him a very interesting bump placement in one area. But,
Did you ever watch that movie or that show, Real Monsters?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That was my jam.
His eyes remind me of the one he used to carry his eyeballs around his hand.
Maybe that's what I was kind of channeling, when I did that. So, but yeah, and I don't know about his colors. That was one that was also kind of hard to translate because I remember the shoe being really dark, too.
Yeah, and he's clay. I mean, it's hard to...
Right, exactly.
That's a very matte finish that it's going to be kind of hard to match on a computer, I imagine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so he did have... Yeah, he does have the two eyes like that. Yeah, but... Oh my god, the proportions.
They come like straight out of his back.
Right, yeah.
Instead of like out of the top.
And their proportions are way off. I think for the most part, it's right, yeah. He's got 2 toes and the mouth is just like, everything's in the center. Mm-hmm. Except for his eyes, which are huge, ginormous eyes. And they're red, too. I thought they were yellow. Oh my god. Good old Bumpy. And he had bumps all over his nose and everything.
Yep, you got the bumps right.
Wow,
that's for sure.
Okay, well,
Except they were like a different color is the only thing. They were like purple.
Oh, yeah, you're
purple
right.
Bumps. He had like little purple warts all over him.
Yeah, I think the teeth were...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never mind.
No, the teeth are pretty close. You just need to put like one dead center on the top.
Right, yeah, and then what is that, 2 on the bottom?
2 on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good. So, next up is Frankenberry. And this is the one that I was by far the most worried about. Because I don't remember him that well.
It's funny because I picked him as the easy one for you. I thought this would be the easiest one because I don't really like Frankenberry cereal, but I know you love Frankenberry cereal.
Right, yeah.
So I figured you stared at his ugly mug the whole time. But...
Yeah, I mean, he's my favorite of the cereals, but the problem is that, it's like just a holiday thing, so it's only once a year you get to see him, and certainly not full body. I think there's very few illustrations of him full body, so...
Sure.
This is one that I just kind of had to just do whatever, just do what I thought looked good for Frankenberry. So I thought I kind of remembered the shape of his eyes and his nose and his mouth a little bit. He
has a kind of gorilla's character look.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And, for his hair, I just said, fuck it. And you can see, I just put him in a wife beater and some shorts. I was like, this is Frankenberry during the summer while he's chilling, I gave him a little strawberry tattoo and everything. Like,
dope.
I just kind of went with whatever for Frankenberry. So what kind of Frankenberry would I want to hang out and eat cereal with?
They're going to steal him from your design.
This is going to be Frankenberry's new design. And I gave him, like, some, really simplistic boots, because why the hell not? Tank top, shorts, boots, yes, okay. Frankenberry's got some style up in this bitch.
He's got to have those. He has those boots that I don't remember what disease it is where you have to wear that one boot that's like really big.
Oh my god!
Here, it's something that happens where you have to wear that boot.
You have to wear the iron boot.
Exactly. Well, he has both of his feet are that way.
Both of his feet are fucked up.
Exactly.
He's got to wear the iron boot on both feet.
Yeah, he just clomps around everywhere.
Oh yeah.
He's like my friend Garwood. She just freaking just. She has big old clown shoes that just clip-clop everywhere.
Oh my god, yeah, Frankenberry would probably be pretty heavy-footed.
Yeah.
I can imagine you hear him thumping down the hallway to come mess with Count Chocula and Boo Berry, come to fuck their shit up. So yeah, Frankenberry always gave me kind of like a chill vibe.
He's
like
chill?
I feel like he's the chillest of the bunch,
He's the one that you would hang out with in a hot tub.
Exactly.
And have a conversation about berries.
Exactly, and then when you get out, the water's all pink and everything because
exactly. And you're like, what the hell, Frankenberry?
I told you not to do this. He's like, I can't help it. I'm Frankenberry. So yeah, I gave him some chest hair too. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the comparison here. That's okay. It was beautiful. I accept you and your burps.
All right.
So let's see what the real Frankenberry looks like.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I just threw it out the window.
The funny thing is the strawberry tattoo.
No.
It's not there. Okay. But there's something else about him that is that. Look at it.
Oh.
Look at his fingernails.
Oh my god, he's got strawberry fingernails.
Yeah.
But that's like the old design. What about his new design? What about his updated design? Because that's what I was going for. We don't have like a... Yeah, this is the guy I was trying to draw.
Okay.
But he's got the strawberry fingernails too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
he's got like goggles.
Gosh. And his bolt... I knew his bolts were on his face, if those can even be called bolts.
Yeah. Those are more like electrodes.
Right, yeah. And
he has like
goggles.
He has goggles on. He has one of those freaking pressure relief things on the top of his head, and a pressure gauge on the other side.
Man, they got Frankenberry fucked up.
I know, he's all fucked
Oh my
up.
god, poor Frankenberry. He looks really happy about that cereal, though.
I know, he seems like he'd be in, like, pain constantly, but he seems really happy.
Yeah, well...
He looks like he'd be in constant agony.
Well, you know, good for Frankenberry, you know? He's living his best life, and I can appreciate that.
I guess so. Can you imagine what it's like to have strawberries for fingernails?
God, that would suck.
Or did he just rip his nails off and get that tattooed on?
Oh my god, I don't know. That would be painful. Oh, if you look, it looks like there's strawberries going into his fingertips.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gross. That's
Yeah.
nasty. What if that's where the cereal comes out of, is his fingernail?
I know, he just bites his
holes.
fingernails and spits it into the freaking box.
Ew! That's like my worst fear. Oh my god, I can't even. Oh my god, Frankenberry, you got me fucked up. Okay, let's move right along.
And he's bald.
Yeah, and he's bald. I think I did him a favor there. I gave him a little bit of a little toupee.
See, you can see where you cut off his old head and put on his new head with hair.
Exactly. And I made him look a little bit more like haggard, a little bit more tired.
Yeah.
Which is probably how he would really feel compared to his illustration.
It's true. Who's up next?
So the next one is Rocco.
Rocco. Good old Rocco. My boy. Probably my favorite on this list.
Yes. Another one of your favorite cartoons, right? But that's a Nickelodeon show, isn't it?
That it is.
Alright, hell yeah. So, good old Rocco. This is one that I was actually pretty excited about. Not because I felt like I was going to get it spot on, but because I felt like I would have fun drawing him the most, you know?
He's cool.
I just remember anxiety.
Yeah.
Pure anxiety
Rocco
in that
is
kangaroo form.
He's an anxious, and he's a wallaby.
A wallaby. Oh my god, I can't believe I just fucked up like that.
He's a wallaby.
Oh my god. Tear my ass apart. Just fucked up. Well, yeah, so I gave him the Steven teeth. You know? Steven with the PF, with the PH.
He does. I'm pretty sure those are his
Steven?
teeth.
Yeah, I remember some teeth going on. And like these weird football looking shoes.
So you nailed the shoes.
Yeah. And I thought he had a collar. I added that in last second, but
I think he does. I
I
think
don't
you're
know.
right.
We'll find
He always
out.
wore that same. It was like the T-shirt your dad has in the corner of his closet.
He just never wears it anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
Back from the disco days. Yeah. I remember. You'll see later.
And no pants. You're right there.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I think he's a little too abused in your.
He looks a little bit too stressed out. A little bit too high strung.
He's like, when's Laura May gonna hit me again?
You're not supposed to tell him about that. But yeah, I remember, just a regular black nose.
And I don't think he has the black dot. I think it's all the same tone, I think.
Seriously?
With just like little...
like little slits. Oh
yeah,
my
I think
god.
So.
See? But the shirt, I was pretty sure.
The shirt, actually, I think is spot on.
I was pretty sure I was going to get the shirt right.
I think the shirt is spot on.
I remember, like, very 90s triangles. So.
And I was wrong about the nose.
Okay, well, let's see.
Alright, you ready?
Yep. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, I see. Oh my god, good
Not bad.
Rocco. Yeah, I'd say this is probably so far the most accurate one.
I say so, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to make him a little bit shorter.
Right, yeah. A little bit shorter. His legs, he doesn't have any legs.
Yeah, he's like all shoes.
Yeah.
The shirt is freaking awesome.
And his head needs to be bigger, and his ears a little bit smaller.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, okay, alright.
You got him on the, and whenever he's like, garbage day is a very dangerous day.
Garbage day is a very dangerous day.
Because he's always nervous, you're right. He'd be touching his hands like that. He always did that, yeah.
Pure anxiety. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Very relatable.
I almost gave you Heifer.
Oh, that would have been a tough one.
Heifer's just a circle with arms.
True,
And
yeah.
I think he wears overalls.
I remember his suspenders, right? He's got like a pants with suspenders.
Oh, I forgot about Spunky.
Yeah,
His dog
Spunky would have been a fun one,
Yeah,
too.
another little stressed out creature.
Right, yeah, they both had high anxiety vibes coming off of them in waves.
Alright, who's the next one?
So next up is going to be Gyarados.
Oh, Gyarados.
Another one I was really nervous about. So
that one's going to be hard.
I said, oh my god. So let me just go for blue noodle vibes. Just a big blue noodle. That's, the most accurate, I think.
So far, you're looking right.
The
Looking on
mouth.
point. Yeah.
The mouth is where I started.
Yeah.
I said the mouth is going to be like my saving grace on this one.
I don't know, he's looking pretty good to me.
I don't know. I feel like he doesn't. Well, I'll find out in a little bit, but I feel like he doesn't have the head spike. Maybe the two on the side, but I don't know about the one on his forehead.
I think he has all three of those. I think the only thing is you thinned him out a bit. I think he's a heavy boy.
Yeah, I always try to flatter people when I draw them, so that makes sense.
He'd appreciate it. I'm pretty sure he would.
I don't think Gyarados would appreciate anything.
That's a good point also.
Imagine being a Magikarp your whole life.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you have a body with which you can do massive damage. Yeah, he
has the Dragon Rage. He has the Dragon Rage.
Yes, exactly.
He'd be in an Evo band.
Dragon. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and you'll see.
The tail's good too, I think.
Well, the tail is pretty easy because it's just like part of his body.
Yeah,
It's a very snake body kind of creature. And you'll see when I start coloring, I thought he had like yellow spots on his sides.
I think he does.
I'm not sure. I do like Gyarados. I feel like maybe not so much nowadays, but back in the day, I feel like he was really underrated.
Yeah.
Because he's a powerhouse of a Pokemon.
Yeah, but you have to fucking do so much to fucking get him. People are just like, no.
If you train up that Magikarp, I feel like it's worth it.
Yeah.
I think it was it X and Y or Sun and Moon? I think it was Sun and Moon. I had a Gyarados that, he stuck with me throughout the whole game, and he was a powerhouse, okay?
A beast.
A beast.
It's like my Onyx, but I don't have to wait for him to evolve. He doesn't evolve at all.
Yeah,
well, now he does.
Yeah,
now
true.
He does, doesn't
Steelix,
he?
yeah.
Steelix now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you nailed the colors.
I don't know. You'll see. I played around with the blue a lot. I changed it a little bit towards the end, too, because I feel like I couldn't get the blue exactly where I wanted it to be. But the yellow, I think, is okay.
Yeah.
And the spiky things, I feel like, are kind of the right color. I wasn't sure about his lips at all.
Spins. They're spiky fins. Spins.
His spins. Let's do the reveal. Let's see what Gyarados really looks like.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
Yes, all right.
Not bad. You had the fins right on the side, but he has that weird, like, crest, not just a spike on the top.
Exactly. It's like a crest in the middle of his forehead that kind of merges with his eyebrows a little bit. So,
and I thought you nailed the tail, but no, he has like a shrimp tail.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's a lot more like, his segments are a lot more separated in mine.
Yeah.
They feel a lot more cohesive in his actual design.
He's like smashed in.
The spikes on the back,
I never realized how shrimp-like he actually is.
He is pretty shrimp-like.
He's like a pissed-off shrimp.
Yeah, I always got more like, Chinese dragon vibes from him, but yeah, shrimp.
He's very shrimp-like, yeah.
I never
This is the way his segments work. He's very shrimpy. Like, if you were just to cut off right there.
Right?
That's straight up shrimp.
Blue shrimp, exactly. And his head is a lot more detailed. He's got like a alien...
He's got ridges.
He's got ridges, exactly.
He's got ridges. And he's got... he's almost got like a monkey nose.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it kind of protrudes. Yeah, okay. All right, well, Gyarados.
Yep. Hey, he got the whiskers, though. Except his whiskers are blue.
Yeah. But the lips are the right color. I wasn't expecting that.
He nailed the mouth. I think the mouth is perfect.
Oh, yeah. The proportions are a little bit off, but the colors are there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
And next up is going to be Meth Head Pornstache. And let me, before we continue, Meth Head Pornstache is my character. No, he is not problematic, okay? He has never done meth once in his life, and you will see, he doesn't really have a porn stash. It's more of a handlebar mustache, but that's the joke, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have a hard time.
Meth head hipster stash.
Exactly. Meth head handlebar stash.
Yep.
So, yeah, I appreciate you putting one of my own characters on this list.
I know you hadn't drawn him in a while.
Yeah, true. It's been years since I drew him. Unfortunately, he never got his proper debut in my comic. But, someday I'll get there. And, yeah. So, I remember him being very skinny, very lanky, cheekbones out the ass, and a very prominent mustache. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I remember about him. And he's bald. I know that much, too. But I'm going to be interested to see...
You're going to have to look up that one, because I don't even know how to look him up.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to find that picture somehow. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. We'll just consider this a revamp, a design revamp. Yeah. No matter what it is, I at least win this one. This is my character, okay? I can say whether it's right or wrong. And I decided to update his shirt because I think in the original drawing it was just like a plain white shirt that didn't say anything.
Ask me about my porn stash.
Ask me about my porn stash, exactly. Oh, good old meth head porn stash. He really is just a peach. Such a nice guy, you
He's
know?
one of the ones that stuck out with me as far as your characters from that little group that your character met up with.
Oh, yeah, from Calm the Funk Down, the musical therapy group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's his name that stuck out with you the
Yeah.
most? Yeah, his name is pretty memorable.
And the way he looks, he's unique. He reminds me of a guy I used to hang out with.
I think we all have a friend like Meth Head Porn Stash. Even if he's never done a lick of meth in his life. That's him. It took some doing, but we found the original image, so let's do the reveal.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Oh, yes.
Pretty spot on.
He's a lot happier in this
Yeah.
version. Okay, all right, Meth Head Porn Stash, get it. All right.
Very nice.
His shoes, I assumed were Converses because pretty much all of my characters wear Converses. He has like loafers.
Yeah, he does
Which
have loafers.
I feel like that's more accurate, to be honest with you. But the head shape is pretty right.
I mean, you nailed him, I think. But
Well,
that makes sense.
that makes sense. Yeah, he's my character for crying out loud. So, last up is Stimpy.
Oh, Stimpy, that's
Yes, another one of your favorite cartoons, if I'm not
right.
mistaken.
Damn straight.
This list is not biased at all, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I'm just messing with you. So,
Whatever.
Ren and Stimpy, I didn't really watch that much growing up. I, in fact, had to clarify which character it was before I started drawing him. So this is another one that's probably going to be way off, and I just kind of had to go for it.
Oh, I like him so far.
I drew him picking his nose because I remember it being an absolutely disgusting cartoon.
Yes, it was.
So, yeah, but again, part of its charm.
Yeah.
You know, that was...
Oh, hey, I wasn't defending. It's what it is.
Yeah, that's
It never hid itself from its
from its nastiness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're doing him big favors because he's already a lot thinner than actual Stimpy.
Really?
Yeah.
I tried to make it fat. I gave him neck
Yeah.
rolls and everything.
See, he's one of those. He's from like the era where semi Rigby-ish, where he doesn't have a neck.
Right. Yeah.
His head and his body are just like this turd.
I know, and I tried my best, but I have a hard time not giving characters necks, man. And I didn't know what his tail looked like. At first, I drew it kind of long. Then I gave him a stumpy one.
I think it's Stumpy.
Yeah, I think he's like a Manx cat, probably,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, and I can't remember if he had gloves, like Mickey
I
Mouse
think he does.
gloves.
I think he does.
Yeah,
Sure does.
but in his feet, I had no idea. So I just gave him regular cat feet. And his colors, I remember him being red, and I'm pretty sure he had a blue nose.
Yes.
So yeah. Stimpy, that was a quick one, but let's go ahead and see the reveal.
All right, here we go.
I'm so ready to see Stimpy. Oh my, he doesn't even have ears.
Nuh-uh.
Oh my god, did he really not have ears?
He didn't have ears.
Wow, no wonder I didn't know he was a cat at first. Oh, and I gave him some toes.
Yeah, he just
okay.
has. He's very
Oh my god, he
generic.
looks so different. Oh, he's got ears in that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now that is exaggerated to all hell, which is exactly what the show was. That's
Yeah.
fucking knives.
He's ready to fucking stab Ren right there. I
ready to shank somebody.
I remember that one.
Oh, and he has little hairs on his head too.
Yeah.
That would have been okay. Yeah. That would have been something to add.
I should do Ren and Stimpy.
Oh god, that would have been a challenge.
And his nose is a lot bigger.
Yeah, his nose is gigantic. I made him look more cat-like.
Yeah, you made him look like he's like if Stimpy was a cat, that's the one that you would own, and not the actual Stimpy. You would never
Right, yeah.
touch that cat.
Because, like I said, I didn't know he was a cat growing up. I mean, he does look like a cat, to be fair, especially once you know that he is.
Yeah.
Does he even have a tail? And he's got gloves with fingernails. What the? Oh my god! But he doesn't have fingernails there.
Very
Very
it's only certain times.
inconsistent. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now that's a
See,
good
there's him
one right
farting.
there.
That's always good stuff. He's getting his ass kicked. Let me see if he has a tail or not. I don't remember.
And I gave him a big butt too, because I remember. I remember them always having their juicy asses out and about.
They did always.
I don't think he does have a tail.
I think he does. There we go. And happy joy joy.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
No tail. Neither one of them has a tail.
Nope.
Man, I thought for sure at least Ren would have a tail, but no, I guess not. Again, in my defense, I didn't watch the show. This was a little bit before my time.
Yeah. Calling me old?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, there we go. There's his ass. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got a bubble butt, that's for sure. Ooh!
He's got that padunkadunk.
Oh my word. Okay, shit.
Oh, I forgot about Stimpy.
Good
Oh,
old
there we go.
Stimpy. Oh my god.
That's from Happy Happy Joy Joy. He's just fucking... He's literally like twerking on the ground, just like throwing his ass, left ass cheek, right ass cheek.
Before twerking was a thing.
Exactly. He
okay.
fucking nailed it.
Well, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Marty, did you have anything you wanted to say before we go?
No.
Okay, well, there you go. So, yeah, this was really fun to do. I would definitely be interested in doing this again. So, if this is something you want to see, you know, like it or put it in the comments or whatever. I don't know. Subscribe? I don't fucking know.
Subscribe, definitely.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yes, thank you. It's free.
Don't ask for more Marty, because he doesn't like doing audio stuff.
Oh. Now you tell me.
Sorry.
Thanks.
It's not like I do a radio show or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and plug. If you're interested, Marty is on a radio show, Kerosene Radio, on, what was it, Live 365?
Yeah, Live 365.
Yes, so...
It's Kerosene Radio, and the app is called Live 365, and we're Kerosene Radio. We do the morning show Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah, so if you're interested in that, I sat in on one of the recording sessions today, and it was an absolute blast. So if you want to hear him and a couple of his buddies talking about music and other assorted topics, definitely be sure to check that out.
All right.
And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Goodbye. And actually, before I really go, I wanted to give a quick shout out to my patron, Electric Eidolon. EE, you know I love you. Thank you for being a patron, and if you're interested in supporting my creative endeavors, you can check out my Patreon. The link is in the description below. And once again, goodbye.
Thanks, EE.